on, Mika.
My name is Shinji Ono. With my best friend, Izuru Sekoi, we set up a company that produces and manages YouTube channels for third parties, and we're 25-year-old joint business owners.
Wow, this year our sales are steady once again. It's a huge success.
Yeah, it was a long road to get here, but I'm really glad we made it. Izuru was my classmate in college, and we hit it off right away because we both liked manga and anime and liked producing videos. Ever since we were students, Izuru was outgoing and popular, and he had the complete opposite personality of someone as quiet and simple as me. However, when he invited me to start the business with him, I worked like my life depended on it to grow this company. I grew up in a single-mother household, but I somehow managed to get into a national university, and I'm truly grateful that I was able to meet Izuru there. Hey, are you sure it's okay to be drinking this much? Isn't your wife gonna worry?
That doesn't matter. A wife can just keep herself busy doing the chores. I'm putting in the money anyway.
Well, I guess every household is different. I've never met Izuru's wife before, but I shouldn't keep him out drinking too late. Let's go home after this one. If I get back too late, Sugiko will worry too. Our wedding's pretty soon too.
Damn it! I still haven't drank enough. But you know what? I'm really looking forward to that wedding of yours.
A few minutes later, Sugiko, I'm sorry I'm home so late.
That's okay. Don't worry about it. I'll pour you some tea.
This was Sugiko Yumemi, my fiancée. I met her after I started the company, and after we started dating, we decided to get married. Sugiko seriously is so thoughtful and sweet. She's the best girlfriend. One day we're gonna have kids, and our household is gonna be full of happiness every day. Can't wait. I had an amazing girlfriend that was almost too good for a plain guy like me, and work was steady. I truly was a happy guy. That's right. I should have been happy. That is, until the day of my wedding. What is this? This was the place that was my office, and was also my business. However, as you can see, now it was just an empty shell. As for why this was the situation, that morning at the wedding venue. Oh, Sugiko! Where are you right now? I was worried.
Too bad. It's me.
Wait, that voice. Izuru? Why? Oh, wait a minute. Was Sugiko in an accident? What's so funny?
You're seriously such a people pleaser.
I can't believe you still haven't noticed. Well, thanks to that, everything went exactly as planned.
Sugiko! What are you two doing together? The wedding's about to start!
Oh, about the wedding. I won't be there, and I'm not getting married to you.
What?
And I'll be taking the company too. I've already completed all of the paperwork, and there's no place for you anymore either.
Wait, are you saying?
To put it simply, Sugiko and I have been together for a long time now.
What? I was stunned. To my disbelief, ever since I introduced Izuru to Sugiko, the two of them had been having an affair the whole time!
Between my divorce and putting the company under my name, it took a lot of effort. But I somehow made it in time. The company's already on the highway, so I don't need you anymore.
Were you planning on using me from the beginning?
Of course I was. Otherwise, why else would anyone team up with a loser like you? Great job with all of your boring sales, too.
Seriously, I really struggled to keep a good face in front of you, Shinji. But it really helps that you're so clueless.
No way!
I'll also be taking all of the data and manuals from work. Well then, we're busy gathering all of the materials from the company.
Wait a minute. You're at the company right now, aren't you? I'm going over there now, so wait! As if I'll let you get away with this?
As if you'll make it in time by coming here now. Give it up already. There are two types of people in this world. The ones that succeed, and the ones that fail. And You never had it in you to succeed.
From there, I explained the situation to my family and relatives, and I rushed over to our office. However, by the time I got there, the two of them had already gotten away. After that, I had my hands full, apologizing to everybody involved and taking care of the aftermath. The next day, even though I was at home, I had no desire to do anything. I tried going outside because I knew I couldn't stay like that, but my mood didn't change. In the end, I didn't know where those two went, and I lost my job. It looked like Izuru had already changed the company registry by falsifying my agreement. Oh, what am I supposed to do now?
Ow!
Are you okay?
I'm sorry.
Please, let me help you inside! What? No, then let's get you a seat for now. After that, I helped the pregnant lady sit down at a nearby bench, and she was obviously distraught that I tried to talk to her. She said that her name was Miss Yuka.
Actually, my husband just dumped me and ran away.
What? Even though you're pregnant?
Yes, the divorce papers were also falsified, and he submitted them behind my back. Earlier, that thought had come into my mind, and I became weak.
I see.
I'm sorry to talk to you about this out of nowhere, but I do feel a little bit better. Thank you very much.
Please, don't worry about it. But even then, that's so awful. This guy kind of sounds like Izuru. And Sugiko, too.
What? What did you just say?
Huh? You mean Izuru and Sugiko?
The father of this child. Who do you think it is?
What? No way! Yes way, it was. It turned out that Miss Yuka was Izuru's ex-wife. Izuru was going to have a kid?
I'm such an idiot. I believed somebody like that, and every day I was pushing myself to do the chores.
If you're going to say that, then me too. I was involved with both of them, but I didn't notice anything.
But I can't forgive them like this. For the sake of my baby too, I have to find him, and I will make him take responsibility.
Miss Yuka, please, calm down. It's not good for the baby inside of you.
You're right, but I just...
Please don't worry. I'm going to try to resolve this.
What?
After seeing you, I know that I definitely can't let them get away with this. But that child did nothing wrong. Miss Yuka, please take care of yourself. And don't push yourself too much.
Mr. Shinji.
Either way, it's not like I can sit around and do nothing forever. I have to try. And so, I decided that I would do my best to get to the bottom of this, alone. Or so I thought, but...
I look forward to living with you starting today.
What? For a while, the two of us somehow ended up living together. After that, Miss Yuka said that she wanted to help as much as she could. However, because of Izuru, she didn't have a house to live in right now. And because her parents were old and they lived out in the suburbs, she didn't have anybody nearby that she could rely on. That's why I let her borrow my room, and I said that I would go to a hotel, but... She pleaded with me like that over and over, and in the end, I gave in. Given the situation, we were already on the same page, and I don't think that there was anybody in the world who could understand so well how we both felt. That was fast! Please, don't push yourself too much. It's delicious. Miss Yuka, you're amazing!
Thank you very much. That makes me really happy. I always demanded to do this, but I never got complimented for it, so...
You really are amazing!
What?
This shouldn't be taken for granted. It's truly so amazing that you can cook and clean so well. I really admire it.
Thanks.
I'm so sorry!
No worries.
And so, while living together with Miss Yuka, I set up a new company, and I was putting my all into my work. The content of the job was the same as my previous company, but little by little, I was able to secure more clients. Thank you very much. Well then, I'll send you the final contract and look forward to working with you.
Congratulations on another contract.
Miss Yuka, thank you so much. You didn't have to. The reason why I was able to work so hard like this was because of her thoughtfulness with the little things, and because she was always by my side. She really is such a wonderful person. All right, I need to hurry up and get this job study so that I can move on to the next plan. However, those happy days didn't last for long. One day, when I came home from running some errands... Huh? Miss Yuka? A letter?
Thank you very much for everything. I can't cause you any further inconvenience, so I will be leaving.
Wait, is this a joke? Why? Even though the company was finally starting to go well. After that, I ran outside and desperately looked around everywhere. And then... Ah! Miss Yuka!
Mr. Shinji, why?
I should be asking you why! Why did you disappear so suddenly? I never once thought that you were an inconvenience. If anything, you were helping.
That's not it.
What?
Even though this is my situation, I realize that I like you, Mr. Shinji. You were so kind, and every day was so fun, but I knew that I would burden you with these feelings. And also, I didn't want to lose anybody that I trusted anymore.
I feel the same way.
What?
When I realized that you were gone, I truly panicked. I knew that I didn't want to lose you, because I like you, Miss Yuka. And that's why, I swear I will definitely treasure you. Please, don't go anywhere.
Yes, I'm so sorry.
After that, I spoke to her about what was going to happen next. I already have a calendar set up for the two of them, but there's one more thing that I need. Miss Yuka, is there anything in particular that you're really good at?
I'm not good at anything. When I was a student, I was a little bit good at English, that's about it.
Is that true?
What? Yes?
All right. In that case, this might actually work. Miss Yuka, I'm going to make sure that those two take responsibility. And then, about 1 month after I put my plan into action, one day, those two came storming into my house.
Hey, Shinji! What the hell have you done?
Because of you, everything is a disaster!
Long time no see, Izuru, Tsukiko. I thought you two would show up any time now. So, why are you here?
How dare you act dumb! All of my clients have canceled their contracts with me! And all of our creators have stopped doing any work! And they all had your name in their mouths!
Oh, well, of course they did. Because they've all signed a new contract with my company.
What?
I already predicted that this was going to happen. In my previous company, all of the tedious sales, creating a good working environment, and any smooth communication both internally and externally, I was doing it all. That's because Izuru was too lazy, and he had dumped it all onto me. No matter how many manuals you may have, if your subcontractors don't follow you, there's no point. The subcontractors and the clients were all frustrated with Izuru's arrogant attitude. So when I approached them, they all gladly signed a contract with me. Thanks to that, apparently, Izuru's on the brink of bankruptcy.
Damn it, but this can't be right! There's no way that just because of that, you'd succeed in such a short amount of time!
Oh, of course, that's not the only reason. As a new business offering, we also started creating English versions of the channels.
Huh? Did you say English versions?
That's right. I didn't think that I would be able to win by doing the same thing I'd always been doing. So for our clients that were running Japanese manga and anime channels, I was offering to manage an English version of their channels. We would translate their videos into English and then start posting those to a new channel. Once we made them international facing, it was a huge hit. There were more viewers overseas, and I knew that there was a really big opportunity. So this one trick became the deciding factor.
No way. An English version? There's no way you could do that on your own!
Who said I was doing it alone? It's a success because I have a brilliant partner with me.
What? Yuka? What are you doing here?
I was an idiot for believing you all these years, but thank you for making me realize. From now on, I'm going to live happily with my child, after we receive a full settlement fee from you, right?
Izuru, correct me if I'm wrong, but there are two types of people, was that right? If there's one thing I can say, it's that you were the one who was destined to fail.
Shinji, you actually are so amazing. I'll apologize so you and I can...
Huh? What are you saying now? There's no way I would forgive you, and we're not going to let you two get away anymore. Mr. Ichi, please. Sure, leave it to me.
What?
Who the hell are they?
Mr. Ichi is my friend from my hometown, and he's a lawyer, so I discussed it all with him.
Lawyer?
Settlement fees for falsifying documents, as well as adultery, child support fees for the baby, and also the expenses for the wedding. Well, I can't count them all, but good luck. Both of you, thank you so much for showing up right in front of me.
But...
No way!
After that, Mr. Ichi took the two of them away for us. And with that, one case closed. Or so I thought, but... Phew. Great work, Miss Yuka.
Yes.
Yuka? Yuka, hold on! Even though it was before the expected due date, Yuka had gone into labor. I called an ambulance and rushed to the hospital with her. And then...
Congratulations, it's a healthy baby girl.
Yuka, you did it! You did an amazing job!
Thank you very much, but I know that this baby isn't yours and you might not want to.
Yuka, I grew up in a single mother household, and I've always had a dream. A dream of becoming a father who takes care of his family. So please, let me love you and love this little girl as my family. I want to marry you.
Shinji, yes, I would love to.
After that, Izuru and Sugiko were both disowned by their families, and the both of them are desperately working to pay back the settlement fees. My new company had gotten on the highway and was steadily growing. Thanks to that, even though it's been a few years, things are still hectic. But that was nothing to me anyway, because... I'm home!
Daddy, welcome home! Welcome home, honey.
Because now, I have a family. That's more important than anything in the world to me.